What is your favorite vacation that you've been on?
They had the rocks and the waterfalls and the water park and everything. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
the Caribbean one.
Ah, the courtyard. Nice. The old courtyard.
Stop.
Have you ever felt so heroic? You feel like you matter now? God damn!
The internet's power couple, yes, the pop queen Taylor Swift and touchdown king Travis Kelce, are about to level up their love story in a major way. Word on the street is these two are headed straight for an engagement and not the Instagram soft launch kind. We're talking diamonds, knees on the ground, parents giving the nod, all the things that make us squeal like it's 1989 again. Insiders are swearing up and down that it's not a matter of if, but when Travis pops the big Q. And honestly, everyone from Taylor's glam squad to Travis's tailgate crew is apparently just sitting around waiting for him to ask her folks. Spoiler alert, they're totally ready to say yes and already have Pinterest boards labeled Swift-Kelce Wedding. Okay, maybe not literally, but it's giving that vibe. Apparently these two aren't just playing house for the cameras either. Sources say they're in this for the long haul, like matching bathrobes, holiday cards, and eventually baby booties with Chiefs logos on them. And Taylor, she's head over heels for more than just the cleats. Insiders are whispering that she's swooning over how much of a family guy Travis is. The man's probably helping her mom carry groceries and showing up early to Sunday dinners. I mean, he's that guy. Let's not forget the time fans nearly lost their minds when Taylor showed up to Nobu rocking a gold band that practically screamed future Mrs. Kelce. One fan even called it a pre-engagement ring, like a warm-up lap before the big race. Could it be that the infinity ring was a little nudge-nudge wink-wink? Taylor's not just waiting around for a ring, she is literally moving states to show how she's in it for real. Like who skips the freaking American Music Awards, where she had 6 nominations, by the way, to chill in humid-as-heck Florida unless they're dead serious. That's not girlfriend energy, that's wifey energy, with a side of mosquito spray. So now Taylor's doing what any supportive pop megastar would do. She's camped out in Miami like it's her own NFL training camp. While Travis is getting his grind on after that brutal Super Bowl loss, and no, not love, we're talking a real 40-22 beatdown, Taylor's playing emotional coach on the sidelines. She's swapped stadiums for sun hats and is fully invested in Travis's comeback like it's the next season of Hard Knocks. And she's not just showing up, she's setting up shop. Think beachy off days turned into couples therapy sessions, smoothie runs doubling as pep talks, and low-key yacht hangouts, where Taylor's probably low-key rewriting the next great breakup recovery anthem. Word is, she's tracking his drills with more precision than an offensive coordinator and cheering louder than the actual fans in the stands. It's not just support, it's strategic emotional offense. Miami's got the heat, but this duo's bringing their own kind of fire. Taylor's got her front row seat to the grind, the sweat, the bruises, both physical and emotional, and she's all in, pom-poms and all, ready to ride this redemption tour until the final whistle blows. Insiders say Kelce's all smiles again, despite grumbling before that dating the most famous woman on earth kinda put a dent in his football mojo. Yeah, apparently all that paparazzi chaos and fan hysteria might have distracted our man from his touchdowns. But instead of running for the hills or retiring to some quiet cabin, he's doubling down, with Taylor right there making post-practice mojitos. And you know it's serious when Mama Kelce starts double-tapping fan pages from their sushi date in West Palm Beach. Yep, Donna's in on the dream too. Travis even dipped out of work early to wine and dine Taylor, because priorities, people. Forget team drills, the only playbook he's reading now involves wine lists and floral print sundresses. And speaking of floral print sundresses, enter Caitlin Clark, serving Swiftie vibes on a whole other court, literally. While she's currently benched with a sore quad, Caitlin's not just nursing that injury in silence. No ma'am, she's doing it in style, repping a Taylor Swift Eras Tour tee like it's couture straight from Paris Fashion Week. She struts onto the team flight like she's boarding Taylor's private jet, yelling something like, "Best shirt in the world," and yeah, honestly, we kinda believe her. Sources say Caitlin's been in her T-Swift era for a while now. Like we're talking front row at the Eras Tour, rubbing elbows with the glitterati in Lucas Oil Stadium last summer. And when Taylor returned the favor with a VIP box seat at a Chiefs playoff game, that was basically a friendship bracelet in football form. Forget the quarterback, Clark was watching the boyfriend. And let's not even pretend this is a one-sided fangirl moment. Caitlin popped up on the Kelce Brothers New Heights podcast, holding her own with the Chaos duo like a seasoned vet. She even confessed her longtime Chiefs loyalty, which, let's be real, probably skyrocketed the minute Travis showed up with friendship bracelets and a mullet fade. Now, even though she's not hitting the hardwood in Baltimore thanks to that pesky quad, Caitlin's still the main event. The Fever game got relocated just to fit all the fans desperate to breathe the same air as her. That's some serious star power. And while Angel Reese might be somewhere nursing her ego after that whole court clash, Caitlin's casually flexing her Swiftie Street cred and turning airport walkways into runways. The Fever might be missing their MVP on the floor, but let's be honest, Clark in the stands, iced quad and all, still pulls more crowd than most full rosters. And speaking of pulling crowds for unexpected reasons, the Kelce brothers just did the podcasting equivalent of inviting a hockey stick to a touchdown celebration. Yep, Travis and Jason have managed to get the NFL world clutching its pearls by featuring none other than hockey goat Wayne Gretzky on new heights. Cue the dramatic music and passive-aggressive tweets. Apparently, the second the Gretzky announcement hit the feed, fans went full meltdown mode like someone replaced their fantasy football lineup with curling scores. Sources say the backlash was faster than a Gretzky slapshot. Football stans stormed the comments screaming, "Bro, this ain't Sports Center Canada." Like, how dare two NFL legends invite an ice guy to their gridiron party? Even the diehard Swifties tuning in for Travis updates were like, "Who dis guy with the skates and no helmet hair?" One insider spilled that the Kelces knew this might ruffle some feathers, but they were ready to trade pigskin talk for puck wisdom anyway. Jason apparently believes in broadening horizons, which is rich coming from a guy whose retirement plan includes yelling about offensive lines on TikTok. But let's be real, Travis and Jason could invite a mime on the pod and still pull views. While the NFL crowd is busy flipping tables over a hockey legend's guest spot, the Kelces are just chillin', probably high-fiving over their cross-sport synergy while planning the next episode featuring a chess grandmaster or maybe a llama trainer. And while that chaos brews online, back in their million-dollar mansion of mayhem, Kylie Kelce's living her own reality show. Real Moms of Haverford Heights, anyone? So Kelce gives the internet a sneak peek into Casa Kelce, and let's just say it's less MTV Cribs and more help I've got 4 tiny humans and no one listens to me. We're talking a $6 million setup with not 1, not 2, but 3 properties smushed together like a suburban Voltron, and still, no one can find the remote. Kylie's juggling podcast comebacks, spit-up patrol, and spontaneous dance recitals featuring songs like Pop, Pop, See Poo. Classy. Mid-nursing session, she's questioning her kid's decision to scoot across the floor like a Roomba with an attitude problem, while the other 2 bust out into a full-blown potty talk karaoke. Bennett, the pacifier princess, is giving straight-up main character energy, staring into the camera like she knows she's the true star of this circus. And just when you think Kylie might lose it, she switches into boss mode, hitting up Queen Emma, her producer, and announcing it's time to slap on the podcast mic. Multitasking? More like mom-level sorcery.
You're daddy!
Yes, I am. Wait, she's available right now? Are we back?
Hey, what?
All right,
Back
give me
what?
5 minutes.
Hop the car!
Jason, you're on the clock! Girls, mom's gotta go podcast. Oh.
That's Jason's cue to step in like it's the 4th quarter of bedtime. Kylie yells, "You're on the clock," like she's coaching the Eagles again, and boom! Jason's got 4 girls, a baby bag, and about 6 minutes before someone starts coloring the walls with applesauce. But hey, the man's been locked in dad mode for months. According to insiders, he only just escaped the baby bubble and made it outside like a groundhog seen sunlight for the first time. Word is, the girls are vibing with little Finley now, especially the older 2 who are already acting like mini-moms. Benny took her sweet time warming up, but now she's halfway to being part of the toddler girl gang. Meanwhile, Jason's been channeling his inner Secret Service, going full dad command on home security, petitioning for fences, lasers, maybe even moat plans. The man just wants to keep foot traffic out and baby chaos in. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.